Corey Taylor reveals how Cornell and Chester Bennington fought disease, not one fucking more. September is National Suicide Prevention Month. If you are dealing with mental health issues, you can call the Suicide Prevention Lifeline at 1-800-273-8255 or enter their live chat. Slipknot and Stone Sour frontman Corey Taylor discussed Linkin Park's Chester Bennington and Soundgarden's Corey Taylor after an August 9th solo concert at the Irving Plaza in New York City. "For those of you that don't know, I fought depression my whole life," Corey said. See video below. "It's been something that has just been a part of my life. And I didn't even realize it was something that I had to deal with until it was later on when I had the right people around me to kind of see that I was struggling with it, and then they helped me get help. So I've not only been able to develop the skills to deal with it and go on with it, but I also know that it's important to not only talk to people, but also let people know that they're not alone when they're dealing with it." He continued, "It's the easiest way to succumb, to feel isolated, to feel like you're the only one feeling that way. And it's not just people who deal with depression. There are people coming back from overseas with PTSD. There are people who are coming back loaded with insane issues, that it's easy for people to forget that you can cocoon yourself and close yourself away from the world. So my message is, if you're feeling that, if you're struggling with it, do not be afraid to reach out to people. Do not be afraid to find help. One of the worst things that ever happened was losing people like Chester," Corey added. "He was a good friend of mine, and I was as stunned as you guys were. Because I knew how sweet he was, and how open he was, and how fucking amazing he was as a person. And the fact that he fought and fought and fought until he couldn't fight anymore broke my heart. So for him, and for people like Chris, who I looked up to, and for friends of mine who I know have taken their own life, I am taking that and I am turning it around and saying not one fucking more. It doesn't stop with me. You take that. If you know someone who fucking deals with it, if you know someone who's fucking hurting, if you can't talk to them, find someone who can, put them in touch with the organizations and the people who can get them fucking help.